Good afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time it is where you are. This is Knight Rider coming at y'all on the 904 Supercars YouTube channel. And boy, oh boy, I know it's been a minute since I've streamed this game. Yes, alright, bet. Cool. Had to make sure it was set up. But yeah, guys. It's been a little bit of a minute since I've live streamed on YouTube. I'm trying to somehow find my motivation to get back into it. Because I know that it's something that, number one, I'm natural at. I like doing. Hold on. Just on YouTube for a little bit, trying to find a motivation to get back into live streaming. Yeah, like I said, guys, I've been unbelievably depressed the last several months. So that's why I stopped live streaming so suddenly. I'm sorry to anybody who started watching. I'm sorry that I so subtly stopped live streaming. But yeah, I've gotten quite a few cars since then. I've gotten a whole collection. So yeah, I just figure I'm gonna jump on here for a few minutes to kind of go live, to see how I feel, to sort of get into the swing of things. I'm gonna do a custom race of the full circuit. We're gonna do yeah, let's do 10 laps. I'm really just kind of just more or less to drive and talk, basically, guys. Easier for me to see at night. I don't really too much care about all that. I'm just trying to get into the swing of things, guys, because it's been a while since I played this game. This game, you kind of have to like really be super focused, and lately I haven't I haven't exactly had the motivation to be focused. Like mentally, I've been feeling, if anybody's ever seen that movie Over the Hedge, you know, with all the garden animals and everything that try to get all the food and stuff. Yeah, if anybody's ever seen that movie, and you know the little squirrel, Hammy, I believe his name is, the one that, like, when he drinks an energy drink, he all of a sudden kind of goes 1,000,000 miles an hour. That's basically how my head has been feeling for the last 3 months. Like, I legitimately feel like my mind is going like 8,000,000 miles an hour. It's going here, there, everywhere in between. I don't know outside of my sister, I don't really have too many people that I can think of that I really know and trust. And I'm sitting here in this box, and I'm going like I don't know which way to go, man. Like, I'm depressed as crap, and I don't really know how to handle it. I'm not going back to a toxic environment. Oh, snap, too much brakes. A little too hard on the brakes there, guys. What I know is that I've come too far to go back to a toxic environment. That was a brutal one. I know I'm going to attempt to go back to school in January. My goal is to try to go back to college for public speaking and photography, because I do love taking pictures. Like, so much of my life has been, I've documented on camera, that I want to learn how to properly, I want to learn, wait, first of all, the poor brakes. I needed to brake much sooner. But I want to learn how to properly tell my story and document it through pictures. I want to learn how to, like, properly document really. I'm like, that was a long gear. Bro, these gears are like incredibly long. Sorry guys, I had to focus there for a second. Yeah, what I was saying before that glorious tunnel run was that I want to learn how to properly document my story. Like, everybody's always told me how I'm gonna be a preacher or whatever one day, that I'm gonna be a public speaker, and that I'm gonna end up sharing the gospel. Well, I want to learn how to properly learn how to be able to write speeches and be able to tell my story in a way that it can be inspirational to people. Like, I have some really awesome moments in my life that I want to figure out the proper way to be able to tell my story in a way that can inspire others. And my love of photography, that I can just simply document my journey to where I'm going in life and whatnot. And instinctively shifting when it's in automatic. But yeah, guys, my love, like, I want to learn how to use a camera properly to be able to document my perspective, my limited eyesight, like, because being that I do have limited eyesight, I do have a different perspective than most people. So, like, I want to I mainly want to do the photography so I can kind of learn how to put pictures together in a way that can tell a story. And don't tell me we're going to catch up and eventually pass this Ferrari. So yeah, like, I want to go and learn how to be able to publicly speak in a way that I can communicate my story in an inspiring way. And then I want to do photography. That way I can learn how to document it in a proper way. Because you can tell a story as much through scrapbooks and through pictures as you can writing or, you know, speaking. So if I can figure out a way to put the two of them together, then I feel like I kind of would have something unique. That, and I have a love for cars, obviously, hence the reason I'm live streaming, hence the reason I have invested in GT7. Oi, that was some terrible braking. Ow. That definitely would have been you'd be hurting on that one for sure. Distracted driving, guys. Distracted driving can seriously get you hurt, guys. But yeah, like, as y'all can tell, I have a natural personality. Like, I naturally love live streaming. I really do. It's just, I'm being careful with what I say because I am depressed and I don't want to say some dumb shit on live stream. Like, if I could, I just passed up a Ferrari and a freaking everyday driver, cheap, run-of-the-wheel Mercedes, y'all. No, I'm not discrediting this car because this car is awesome. It just passed up a Ferrari. So clearly I can't discredit it. But for real though, this is a Mercedes that people can actually afford. And I just walked right by a Ferrari like it was sitting still, guys. Granted, it should have been totaled like 5 times over, but that's besides the point. I ran up on a Ferrari and beat a Ferrari driving a cheap Mercedes. An awesome Mercedes. A Mercedes that, to my knowledge, we don't have here in the States. And I could be wrong. I don't exactly shop for Mercedes every single day, so I could be wrong. But I don't think we have the A45 AMG here in the States. I don't 100% believe that we have the A45 AMG in the States. Yeah, I do need to get some grip. I need to get a grip on things, clearly. That was kind of like perfect, because it's sort of like a metaphor for my life. I know what I want to do. I have a direction that I want to go. I just don't know how to freaking get there. And so I'm kind of like skidding out of control. It's a perfect metaphor for my life, guys. For real though, once I learn how to tell my story through a comic, through photography, and through speaking, it's gonna be such a beautiful combination. It really will. And how the hell is that Ferrari not blowing me out of the water right now, guys? I thought that was a 180 something mile an hour car. What the hell? And I have it set to professional difficulty, so... Although I do like Tokyo Expressway, I might have to bring the Mercy just so that I am going to drive the Mercy on Tokyo Expressway because it's that Lung Tunnel is so glorious, y'all. And with the money that I eventually plan on figuring out how to make off of photography and telling my story, I plan on using that money to invest in a group home / domestic violence shelter for pregnant teenagers and young mothers to where they could go and have a safe place to focus on their education and do what they need to do to have proper childcare set up for their babies to set them all up for success. So yeah, that's kind of like my future goal, is to learn how to properly tell my story, learn how to document my story, and then from there use the money that I can make from selling my story to invest in a shelter. That's like my ultimate goal above anything. And from doing all of that, from doing all of those things, is how I will eventually afford my supercars and my dream garage. Right now my biggest priority is figuring out how to tell my story, how to document it, how to make money off of it in such a way that I can invest it in a domestic violence shelter. Because from that, I will be able to afford my supercar dream. I'm not buying a supercar until I know that there's a safe place for people to go and be able to be set up to where I could set them up for success. Because guys, if my mom would have had a place to go to where she could have stayed, or if she could have stayed and focused on her education and done what she needed to do, it would have been so freaking cool to watch my mom walk at graduation at 5 or 6 years old. That would have been the coolest thing in the world to see. Like, that would have been such an awesome thing. And so it's kind of my mission in life to give other people that opportunity, because that would be inspiring. And if you set them up to where they can have success and see success and whatnot and learn how to be independent, then they're less likely to go turn to the streets and end up getting treated like garbage and all that. And that would end up ultimately, eventually breaking the cycle. I've already got the name of the place figured out and everything. I want to name it in honor of my mom. Because honestly, regardless of everything that my mom has been through and everything, I do love her, and she's like a hero to me. Like, there was a time to where my mom legitimately did bust her ass. I just don't know where it all went wrong. But regardless, she chose to keep me, and because of that, I want to make a better future for other people. They say small sacrifices paint a beautiful picture worth looking at. So I want to sit there and use what my mom has been through and what I've been through to be a positive, to help other people get through a hard time. But anyways, guys, I'm going to shut up because I want to enjoy the sounds of the cars. Too much braking, oi. I totally just locked up my brakes. I cannot take that corner for the life of me. Oh, by the way, I was dead ass wrong about that being a Ferrari. That is totally an Alfa Romeo 4C. My bad, guys. I told y'all I'm visually impaired. That is totally an Alfa 4C. That's a little bit more reasonable for why I was blowing it out of the water. Haha, buddy, you're gonna have to brake extra harder than I am. Although you took a better line, so touche. And I just scraped the paint off the side of this wall, so whatever. You win. Wee! A wee bit too much brake there, guys. That was just a wee bit braking. Ow! And this car is certainly not drivable no more. Sorry that I made the Mercedes look so bad, guys. Wait, distracted driving! Distracted driving! Not smooth, but it was an improvement. Haha, you crashed too, asshole. That's what you get for hitting me earlier. Bye-bye. Guys, I don't have road rage. No. No, I definitely don't have road rage. Ah, motherfucker, let's eat shit. Ah, don't breathe. Guys, let's go. Oh god, that's not a good idea. Still faster than you though. Still quicker than you though. There's a wall there. It's for real. boy, I have totaled this car so many times by now. Okay. Whatever the hell that noise was. Whatever the hell that sound bite was. Bye, Felicia. Yes, I registered. I'm done. Oh my god. I'm surprised that car is still white, guys. Oi. Hey, I wanted to hear that. Oh, well, I wanted a car. I did not mean to sound like such an asshole the way I said that. Oh, I wanted a car. I feel like such an asshole. You. There's like no boring basic cars. I'm depressed. I have no basic boring cars, so I'm gonna take this Genesis out. Genesis Coupe. That I guarantee is gonna be right-hand drive. I don't. Oh my god, another 5 laps on this track. Yep. Sue me. Bro, where the fuck even are you? I ain't even gonna lie, this thing actually is kinda... Could have done a little better on the throttle input. Oi, off to a great start, guys. Could have done better on the throttle, but whatever. Good. Yes. It's like basically. Just a little love tap, you know. Most basic ass boring car they have. Oh my god, that's awful. Guys, my foot is literally buried into the floor. Although I don't know I'd want to go much faster in a car like this. This is kind of terrifyingly fast as it is. Hey, I nailed that corner that time. Let's go. Progress, y'all. It is beautiful. I don't like that turn. I do not like that turn, Sam. I am. Drafting. Nope, that was terrible. Should have let out much sooner. Boy, that was a hard crash. You know, likey that turn. Well, alrighty, guys. This has been a fun live stream. It's been a while since I've done it, so it was kind of cool. So, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm not sure when I'll be on the next one, but I am going to try to get back into it sooner rather than later. So, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.